Romans 11. Okay, here we go.
We truly thank God today for His grace and His mercy and His
And also, too, going back to what you said, that is how we get to the kingdom of heaven. What the brother was going into, that's a commandment.
Bring it out.
That's how you get to right to the tree of life.
That's right.
Commandments.
All the brethren stand
Keeping
up.
all of them?
Keeping all of them, yes.
The word of God today.
You have to keep them all of them to the best of your ability. If you're not, for an example, you have to keep the Sabbath day, correct?
Yeah.
If your job tells you, look, if you don't come in today, you're getting fired.
Because we see a lot of people,
You're allowed to go in by the grace that Christ has given you.
Right.
Still got to keep the law.
Right.
You got to find out how you get the Sabbath off the next time. You don't just willfully break the Sabbath because you're under the law of the curse and being subject to captivity.
Right.
The law still has to be kept. So that's where we stand with the law. We got to keep it to the best of our ability and don't make excuses. You understand?
That's right.
And God today.
You got to keep God's laws. Don't let anybody tell you that we can't keep God's laws.
Faith in your flesh.
We don't even
You cannot have
Like
faith
what?
in what you think you know. You need faith in Jesus Christ.
We don't have to do that no more. Why? Because Christ died.
We thank God for this gospel.
What other law that we are supposed to keep? Because that's not one. Well, then you can keep the rest.
That's right.
Because we see.
All right, then. You ready to deal with Romans 11? All right, let's go.
It's not given to the
Romans 11, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Romans chapter 11, verse 1. I say then, hath God cast away His people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
All right. Who was in Jerusalem at that time? As far as the people of Israel?
We come to seek.
The Jews, right? Jews consist of how many
In
tribes?
case if you have grace, the Lord open
Three.
your eyes. You might
3
see.
tribes.
But
Judah
if
is
you don't
short for
open
the
your
term
eyes,
Judah.
You will not be able to see.
The 10 tribes, what happened to them, they came over on this side of the earth.
That's why we
That's the prophecy in the book of 2nd Ezra. You following?
Lord give a lot of grace and stay.
Give me that real quick. It's a lot. That's why I say when you read Romans, people take it for face value, not understand the precepts behind it.
Right.
When you understand the context of what was going on, he was asking the question because half of the tribes of the nation of Israel wasn't even there. So it says, have God done away with His people? No, God forbid. I'm also an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
But no, I'm still explaining. Go ahead.
Grace of God to stand and say
Any
that
other tribe from being
we are
Israelite if they went to another nation.
because we
It's
believe in
impossible for you to become an Israelite. What is an Israelite?
to be born again.
What is an Israelite? Is a religion or is a nationality? Can you convert to a nationality?
They want to do the
So you answer your own question.
because they don't want to follow Jesus. But the word of God says in the 1 John
The Gentiles
chapter
are
3,
grafted
I
in,
love that scriptures, verse 9.
then that's other nations.
He said, whosoever is born
That's what we're explaining. I ain't got to the point yet. I'm just telling you.
That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, we get to it. Oh, we get to it. Oh, we get to it.
Bring it out.
He cannot sin because he's born of God.
It makes sense, right? If you read it from face value, you'll get that conclusion, right? But now let's understand what it's going into, right? Let's read it.
Bring it out.
Like I was saying, I was taking you down the timeline. Israel, look at this sign real quick. If you could, come around this, brother. Or just face it towards him, if you want to stand. Look at this sign. Bring it back to me.
But to deliver us from
If you look,
You
these
need-
3
you don't need
tribes
no place to
consisted of the
continue
Jews.
sin, because
The rest of these tribes, down from Ephraim all the way down,
and you ship and
they went off onto the other side of the earth.
to save us.
They're still God's people, but later on in the New Testament, you don't read about these tribes, barely. So what would they call at that time? Gentiles.
Why you say you
12 tribes.
and you still abiding
Do you
in
follow him?
No, I
because
don't.
you naturally be born again.
I'll read it for you. I'm just trying to take the short way out of it, but I'll read it for you.
Continue
Give me the
in
book
sin.
of
Young men,
2nd Ezra.
you cannot continue
I'll read it for you.
pornography. If you say you're
And give me the book of Hosea, 2nd Ezra. This is the Apocrypha. You believe in the
if
Apocrypha?
you marry, you cannot cheat in your life. If you say you're a Christian,
You got the 1611? Who got the 1611?
Christ-like.
Capitalism 1.
Christ in you.
Can I see your Bible real quick, sir?
No sin in you, you cannot continue in your sin because he have no sin.
Here we go. Check this out for me, brother. Put this on your camera.
That's why we see.
Show whoever you showing this video to.
Bring it out.
This as well. Open it to the table of context to him, real quick.
This is a mystery.
Oh, the table of the index.
If the Lord don't give you grace.
What does that say
That's
there?
right.
It's broken up into 3 sections.
All this first
One
people
book, though.
went out to preach. They
What do you
create
see?
their own Bible. They try to change the word of God, but they can't. But they tried.
In the books of the New Testament.
Why is that in the Bible? If it's not the Bible. So you believe it?
Can feel good.
Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Now I'm going to show you what happened to those tribes.
Bring it out.
2nd Ezra.
2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are the 10 tribes. Hold the sign real quick. One more time.
Perfect man. Jesus was the first example.
Those are the 10 tribes. Read on.
Which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captives, and he carried them over the waters. And so they came into another land, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
So the counsel was that they're going to go into a further country where never mankind dwelt. That's what we call the New World today.
Right.
Right? Read on.
That they may keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
So the nation of Israel was divided. The northern kingdom of Israel was over here, and in the Old Testament, they were called Gentiles. Let's read that real quick. Give me the book of Hosea. I just want to show you where they went. Hold on, brother. Hold on. You still with me, right? This is a good question. I don't want you to go there. I want you to hear it. I'm going to be short with it.
This is the godliness of God. This is a mystery.
I'm going to be quick. Hold on, brother. Give me a minute.
Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Hosea 8 and 8. Israel swallowed up. Now shall he be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure.
That's what happened to the tribes. They became as Gentiles to the Jews, right? Now give me real quick what the commandment, what God said about the Gentiles. Back in Hosea. Hosea, give me 12.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 17. Ephraim is joined to idols.
Ephraim is joined to idols. Ephraim became head of the 10 tribes. You following? Ephraim. Where we at? Right here. Ephraim, he became the head of the rest of the tribes. So when we're talking about Ephraim, we're talking about the rest of the tribes of the northern kingdom. Same nation. Ephraim is joined unto idols. Read.
Let him alone.
This is why when we get to the New Testament, we call them Gentiles. We ain't dealing with them. They ain't been over here sacrificing like we've been sacrificing. Leave them alone. Christ said, I got people of that. I got sheep which are not of this fold. Them must I also bring. Then there may be one. Let's read that again. Give me that real quick. I'm going to take you the long ride because I want you to understand it. Romans 11. I'm going to go through it quick though. Give me the book of St. John, chapter 14.
In your mind, in your behavior, the way you act, the way you dress. That is a true image of God. If you are the children of God, you have the nature of God. It's holiness. Because the word of God
16, right here. Okay, here we go.
It's holy and holy.
10, and let's read verse,
the true nature of
The book of John, chapter 10, verse 16. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold.
Other sheep which I have, which are not of this fold. Read on.
Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold. One fold.
It should be what?
One fold and one shepherd.
Keep that in mind. Remember that. They're not of this fold, but I'm going to bring them back. That there may be one fold and there's going to be one shepherd. Ezekiel 36. Check this out. And then we're going to go straight to Romans 11. Now you're going to understand it. Ezekiel 37. 22. And 22.
We don't see the Bible telling Jesus was
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel.
Hold up real quick. Let's start a little higher so we can get the context. Let's start up at verse 16.
Ezekiel 37, 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions.
Right? One stick and write for Judah and Israel, his companions. Who was his companions? Benjamin and Levi. Read on.
And then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim,
Read on.
and for the house of his Israel, his companions.
His companions, the rest of the 12 tribes. So you have two sticks. they were split up into two. Judah consisted of Benjamin and Levi. Ephraim consisted of the rest of the tribes. Read on. Now 22.
Verse 22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king.
And one king, one shepherd.
Shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
That's right. Should they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all? Now let's get Romans chapter 11.
Bring it up.
Now we're going to break it home. Romans chapter 11, verse 1. Again.
Romans chapter 11, verse 1. I say then, hath God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
So I'm going to sum it up real quick. It's a lot in Romans 11. When you read, it says, for the falling of them, I gotta read it. Read verse 11. Yeah, read. Start at verse 10.
Romans chapter 11, verse 10. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their backs always. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid.
Talking about the Jews. Have they stumbled that they should fall, to have no way to salvation? God forbid. Unto them the oracles of God was given. A prophet must be in the Jew. You read that in Romans 3. Read on.
But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles.
But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles. Who were called Gentiles? 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1.
Bring it out.
There's so many precepts on this thing. You'll get it today.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
1 Corinthians 12 and 1.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles.
You know that you were Gentiles. Read on.
Carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led.
Who was he talking to? Israelites. Israelites. He said, you Israelites, you were Gentiles. How is it possible, again, you said that yourself, is it possible for you to convert to another race of people? So how is it that they were Gentiles? Mentally they were Gentiles, and they were called Gentiles by the Jews. So what happened amongst the Jews, it says they fell to the point that they didn't believe in Christ, but it was possible that they fall because that's how the Gentiles were grafted in. Paul said, since you ain't believe, lo, I go to the Gentiles. That's the rest of the tribes that were falling off, and they were called uncircumcised by those that were called circumcised. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
We'll continue. Let's go back to Romans 3 and read that again in verse 11.
Romans chapter 11, verse 11. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles to provoke them to jealousy. Now if the fall of them be the riches of the world,
Now the fall of them be what?
be the riches of the world, and the diminishing of them the riches of the Gentiles, how much more their fullness? But I speak to you, Gentiles, inasmuch as I am apostle of the Gentiles, I magnify mine office. But if by any means I may provoke to emulation them which are my flesh. And
Now jump down to verse 19. We'll get straight to the point.
verse 19, thou wilt say
Something
that.
wrong with this mic.
Verse 19, thou wilt say then the branches were broken off.
The branches, which is northern kingdom, or the Gentiles, they were broken off. Leave them alone. Remember that council in Hosea? Leave them alone. Don't have no dealings with them. Ephraim is joined unto idols. Leave them alone. They be broken out.
That I might be grafted in.
He said that they were broken out that I might be grafted in. Gentiles, don't get puffed up because of the Jews fell off and they don't yet believe in Christ. They fell off that the whole world might be grafted in. You're going to get what that world is.
Well, because of unbelief, they were broken off.
Because of their unbelief in Christ, they were broken off. The Jews, read.
And thou standest by faith.
And you Gentiles, you stand by faith in Christ. They were sacrificing unto Christ, but now you're being grafted in because you believe. Before you were called Gentiles, but now you understand that you are God's people. It's time to come back into that fold. Right. This is what Christ was talking about. Read.
Be not high-minded.
Be not high-minded. But what was the point? Let's get down to what Paul said later on in the chapter. Same chapter, but check this out. Let's get down further and let's read in verse 26. 25.
Romans chapter 11, verse 25. For I will not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery.
I will not, brethren, you be ignorant of this mystery. Read.
Lest ye should be wise in your own conceits.
Read.
That blindness in part has happened to Israel.
Happened to who?
Unto Israel.
Read.
Until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in.
Read.
And so all Israel shall be saved.
Read it again.
All Israel shall be saved.
Forgot real quick. Let's jump up. Go back real quick, in case you forgot. Go back up real quick, and all Israel might be saved. So it was necessary for the Jews to fall, so they wouldn't get high-minded, saying they had the advantage, and that the Gentiles, which mean the northern, could come in. So it was necessary for them to fall, and that the blessing come on the Gentiles, and now they can all come back together.
Right.
That the purpose of what? All Israel might be saved. Read it again.
Romans chapter 11, verse 26. And so all Israel shall be saved. As it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer,
Which is Christ.
and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them.
Unto who?
Unto them.
Unto who?
Unto them.
Unto who? Israel. Verse 26.
And so all Israel shall be saved.
27 again.
For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins.
Why? Because all Israel is still here.
That's right.
God haven't done away with his people. So Romans 11 is talking about the nation of Israel.
Right.
It's not talking about nobody else.
That's right.
You understand that?
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.